What is going on, you party people? It's Saturday. It's Saturday, which means we're here on YouTube for Riley's live stream. Hello, everybody. That's gonna be the theme of today's thing. Is I'm sleepy. We're gonna be mentioning that a lot today because, oh boy, I literally less than 5 minutes ago, I was over there and I was asleep with Virgil right here because I woke up at like 5 today just because it's really windy and rainy outside. Um, there's big storm going through and it made everything really windy this morning, and I think it scared Dot and she jumped up off the bed. I thought she fell. And so when I scrambled awake in my half sleep and turned the light on because I can't see without my glasses on, and uh, I throw on the lights and she's just staring up at me, and she's okay. I thought she fell off the bed because I couldn't find her. I was like kind of scrambling with my arms down like this. Dot, where are you? Dot, where are you? In the pitch black dark. I have my glasses on. I can't see anything. So luckily I flipped the light on and she was okay. But that woke me up. So I stayed awake. I cleaned off my desk. I uh, decided just to stay awake. I ate breakfast. But then I was like, I have to be awake for my live stream. So I decided to go back to sleep. Dot, is it really bath time? Dot, what are you doing? Why is it always bath time with you? Every time I turn the camera on, you're like, oh, okay, it's showtime, and you start taking a bath. But hello, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. Foxy, what do I want to know? And maybe she does, Mandy, I don't know. But hello, everybody. Everybody who has said hello. It is nice to see you guys. Oh, Jester, that's unfortunate. Luckily, even if the power goes out at my house, I'll just disappear, but you guys will still see me because my phone is not on Wi-Fi. It's on I have unlimited internet. I have unlimited internet and it's fully charged. My phone is. That's what I use. Someone had a question. Dimensional Guardian, who I think you said that you were somebody else. Your Pokemaster. Okay, so that makes me like I gotta do that in my head. All right, so Dimensional Guardian asks, "What is my favorite anime?" My favorite anime is Code Geass. It's an older show from 2006. It came out in 2009 here in the States. Or no, it came out in 2006 in the States. I was in high school, so yeah, 2006. 2006. It got dubbed in 2007, I think. But yeah, Code Geass is my favorite anime of all time. Looks like the kitties have joined us as well. Callie and Virgil are here now here too. Hello, Alex. No, I know, Mandy. I was watching. You know something made me feel really old when it comes to like anime stuff. I was watching these videos on YouTube last night of like they took like a song from like like it was like the top 100 anime openings, and it was from like 1984 all the way up till now. And when I saw that Code Geass said 2006, I was just like, what the fuck? I mean, I felt so old after that. You know, Dimensional Guardian, Madoka Magic is freaking awesome. I just recently, by recently, I mean within the last year, watched the anime in its entirety. I read the manga way back when. Um, and I adored the series a lot. And then I just kept putting off watching the anime because I heard that it was really similar, basically the same, and I'd already read the manga, so I was like, why bother? But so I did eventually watch uh Madoka Magic anime. Technically, Maxi, the Code Geass is not made by Clamp. Code Geass is an original anime by Sunrise, um, who is also responsible for all the Gundam series that we have in the world. And um, they actually just approached Clamp to do the character designs because it's an original anime. It doesn't have a original source. Nope. If you look at the credits, it is not made by Clamp. Clamp only designed the characters and the art style. It is an original anime done by Studio Sunrise, which is the same studio that did Gundam, which is why the nightmare frames in Code Geass look just like Gundams. Well, they resemble humanoid Gundams a lot. It's just communal bath time on my bed. Guys, look at this. It's just communal bath time on my bed. It's bath time. Everybody's taking a bath. Like, what the frick frag? Yeah, it's communal bath time. Anyway, Magical Guardian. Were you talking about specifically Madoka? If you're talking about specifically Madoka, my favorite is Homura. But I mean, it depends on if you're talking about in general or you're just talking about Madoka Magica. Alex asked if they said their favorite anime is Another or Danganronpa. I haven't watched either. Okay, I watched Another a very long time ago. I'm gonna say that I don't really remember that much about it because I'm not big into horror stuff. I don't mind horror stuff really, but it's been a long time since I watched it, so I'd probably want to rewatch it before I give like any kind of like big yes or no that I remember it. And Danganronpa I haven't, and my brother will kill me one day because he really wants me to play the games and he really wants me to watch the anime. So eventually I will watch Danganronpa. Let's see. It is a FNAF blanket, Foxy. Nice eye. And yeah, I have two FNAF plushies. I have uh Springtrap and Helpy because they are my favorite animatronics. I know, two very random animatronics, but they're my favorite ones from FNAF. Dimensional also asked my favorite music from Madoka. I don't know. Like I said, I watched the anime only once. I do really like I guess it's just called Magia. I think it's one of the opening songs, or it's the ending song actually. Yeah, I think it's the ending song. I really like the ending song. Pretty spooky. But that's like the whole point of Madoka Magica, to flip things on its head. But yeah, this is a FNAF blanket. I put it on the bed because the kitties like it, because of the material it's made out of. But yeah, see, it's FNAF. So you got Golden Betty, and you got Chica, and the cupcake, and then you got Big Freddy at the bottom, and you got Bonnie over here. Can't say Bon anymore because that means a different character. And then there's Foxy over here. And then the bottom, I don't even know what it says at the bottom. It says something. And it says Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Yeah, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy and fun come to life, which is what they say in the game. Ugh. Little intro at the beginning of that. Maxi asked Riley out of context question, when do you think next Sandersides will drop? I'm thinking Thomas is doing that thing where he's dropping the name Sandersides Alive. He tends to do that in the month he plans to release it. I'm going to say sometime the end of this month. Within the last 2 weeks of the month, I think. But that's my prediction. Is somewhere at the end of this month. And that's mostly just because of the fact that he keeps name dropping it. He doesn't do that very often, like, because he tends to not want to get as excited, but he could secretly be dropping it because he plans on releasing it real soon, which I can't I want to have so much stuff to do if he releases a video because I got to react, then I got to do a discussion, and it's just like, I don't have any time in my life anymore. I mean, he does, but at the same time, he's name dropping it in a very specific way, and I know this is really dumb that I've like recognized this pattern with him, but he always name drops it and says he's working on it, and he does that a lot, but he rarely ever does it 2 times in 1 week, and he did. That leads me to believe that and he's bringing up a lot of fan automatics. It's like he's trying to get people's attention back on it again, even though, like, why would our attention ever leave it? I don't know. He thinks that it does, and it doesn't. We're always thinking about it. Oh, Fox, yes. What's your favorite character? What's your favorite FNAF character on the blanket? On the blanket? Probably Foxy. Maybe... yeah, I would probably say Foxy or Bonnie. Foxy or Bonnie. Just from the main characters. No, he just started working headlong into it. So there's a difference in Thomas's word choices that he uses. So I think with Thomas specifically, because he's very, like, they're not doing a Christmas episode, right? We know that. There is no way, like, I'm telling you this right now, there is no way that they did the makeup for Remus and did all the makeup for Virgil for the Asides episode and didn't record anything else with them. I don't believe that. I don't feel like they would do that for that, like, one, thing, for that one instance and not, record something else wearing that makeup. Now, obviously, they didn't put Deceit in there, because that makeup is difficult, and if they didn't have time to record more than that, it's like, and I mean, the other makeup isn't difficult, but especially if, like, they did Virgil all in one day and they did Remus all in one day, because their makeup is pretty similar. You could probably turn Virgil's makeup into Remus's makeup because it's not that different. Yeah, we'll find out though. Alex asks, my favorite FNAF characters of all time, it's Springtrap, which I know is William Afton, but, whatever. I like Springtrap. I think he's a cool character. I thought 3 was really cool, and of course, that always happens to me. I like the least favorite of, like, the fandom's favorite, because I know the fandom doesn't really like FNAF 3, but I do, and I like Springtrap. I think I like him. You see him? He's right there. He's cute. Anyway, I like Springtrap, though. Well, we can't forget what the next episode's going to be about, Jester, because it's important. It's our conclusion to SVS, guys. It's our conclusion to SVS. We finally get an answer of whether or not Thomas went to the callback or if he went to the wedding. I know Springtrap is the main murderer. I know. He's William Afton. He's the bad guy. But I love it. I'm not a big fan of Balloon Boy either. I tell you what, my other favorite little puppets is the little Bonnie puppet on Funtime Freddy's hand. That thing is adorable. You can go back to sleep. There's nobody here. Oh. I'm so not here, guys. I am so not here today. This rainy weather is freaking with me. Maxie, I don't have Netflix, so no, I have not seen Good Omens. Oh, a little bit. A little bit's cool. Oh, Mandy, I guess you didn't see Good Omens isn't on. Oh, well, no, then I thought it was on Netflix, but no, I don't have Amazon Prime either. I'm a very poor person. I don't have every streaming thing. I don't have every streaming service. The only streaming services I have are Hulu, which is only because I have Spotify and Disney Plus. Let's see here. And Mandy, I guess you didn't see my story at the beginning. I woke up at 5 because I thought Dot fell out of the bed. but she was just getting up because of the wind and storms outside were scaring her, and she wanted out of my room. So I just stayed awake. So I took a nap 5 minutes before I was supposed to be here. I was asleep right there. And I had Virgil on top of me, and he was doing the little cute needy thing that cats do, you know, where they cushion the air, and he was just purring away. And I'm like, boy, I have to record. I have to get up for my live stream. And he just looked at me and slow blinked me. He just did that little kitty kiss where they just like close their eyes and hold them closed. And I'm just like, Virgil, I have to get up. You can't be cute. Ugh. But he did it anyway, that meanie. I love him though. You know, Mandy, I freaking considered it. I did. I was like, I should just lay here and just let him stay on me and just record like this. I didn't though. I should have, but I didn't. There he is. He's sleeping without me. Nah. You wouldn't be able to see me. I have no light source over there. And I don't want to fall asleep on live stream, so let's not do that. Deuces, don't do that. Anyway, guys, so the Roman Remus theory that I have been mentioning in my vlogs, if you've been watching those, the script is done. The script is 100% complete. I'm happy with it. The dry read is about 8 minutes long, so the actual editing of it might be a little bit shorter than that. But I'm okay with that because I don't want it to be something that you guys have to like dedicate an extended period of time to, because the theory is pretty basic, but it's not something I've seen talked about in the fandom. But then again, I've also kind of barred myself from Tumblr for the past like week. Eventually I make gotcha videos, not for Madoka, but I make gotcha videos for Love Live School Idol Festival. There's like 3 on my channel, even though I have like 50 unlisted. That theory video will be out pretty soon. And if you were on my Patreon, then you would get a sneak peek of my thumbnail for the video, but only one person is a Patreon, and I showed it to her directly instead. So, yeah. Oh. But anyway, but that video, I'm hoping I should be able to get it out no later than Tuesday. I'm just gonna post it. I'm not gonna do like a premiere or anything like that. So hopefully it goes over well. I have a lot of editing to do. I have to learn how to edit video because, yeah, I'm going to put clips of the Sandersides in it. I don't think Thomas cares. I did some research, and it seems like his company only claims, like, full-on reacts. So, hopefully I can use clips of this stuff and not get demonetized, because I kind of need the money. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. No, Foxy, I don't like prank videos, to be honest with you. Max, yes, when we see your opinion on your fave Sandersides videos. Oh, Jesus. You know, I don't know at this point. I guess my problem is I'm so picky on how I want to do it. But then again, I know you guys don't really give a shit on how picky I am. You just want to see it. Alright, so, okay. What if I did a video that's just off the cuff? Like, literally just, I get my list, I sit it right here, and I just talk to the camera. I don't edit it. It's just, maybe there's pictures here every once in a while of, like, the thumbnail or scenes from the anime, and just, anime. What the fuck? Sandersides is not an anime. I'm tired. Does that prove that I'm tired because I called Sandersides an anime? Somebody needs to make a Sandersides anime. Can we do that for everybody? Anyway, the episodes is what I meant. I'm so tired. But there will be scenes from the episodes and like maybe a clip here and there if I feel, you know, fresh and funky. Um, but like yeah, so if you guys are okay with like the chillest video with absolutely next to none, um, next to none of that, Jackie, you might have an idea. But the problem with that is I can't edit the video while I'm posting it. I don't have the technology necessary to like drop images to you guys or whatever because I'm just doing it on YouTube. So I don't know if a live stream is something you guys would want me to do to talk about it. Um, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make a poll on my YouTube channel community tab and be like, would you guys prefer it to be a video with very little editing, or would you prefer it to be a live stream? I don't know. Somebody asked something. Who was that? I don't know who it was. Oh, Dimension asked if I could have any hair color, what would it be? It would be purple, and specifically Virgil purple, because Virgil purple has always been my favorite color, even before it was Virgil purple. But now I can say Virgil purple to a community, and they know what I mean. Or do they? Because the friggin' all of Virgil's sweaters are like 3 different purples. They're not the same purple. Okay, Maxi first on a video. Like, for me, I would probably do a purple and a blue together. Kind of Logan's. I guess my hair would be analogical. But like I would do it where like it fades into it. So like I would start with purple up here and then I'd have like faded out to blue all the way down. Man, I would have real mermaid hair. Also, I can't decide if I want to cut my hair off, guys. Can't decide if I want to cut it off. Yeah, Maxie, we can do that. Logan is a good boy. Logan is a good boy. Oh, speaking of Logan, guys. Speaking of Logan. Speaking of the sides in general. I got all my posters up. Do y'all want to see? I'll turn my light on, make it real bright in here. But I finally got all my posters hanging up. I finally got them all. I have every single poster that has been released from 1 to 20. Let's do it. Okay. Let me switch around my camera. You're going to see my really messy room, okay? I apologize for the mess state is my room. Wonkas. Look. Got all of them. So it starts in order. It goes from here all the way around. Like this. And then you go back over here and it goes in order like this. Whoa, don't be blurry, phone. Like this. And that's it. Because there's moving on part 2, and that's the last one of the order that we have them. So I am really happy with this wall. I think the next 4-pack comes out soon, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Because as you can see, I don't have any more room, fools. Because I got Persona 4 and Persona 5, and I got my Ace flag, Ace represent. So I don't know where I'm going to put the next 4 freaking... the door represents... I don't know. The way out of the fandom that I choose to not go in. It's open, and it's inviting me to go that way. But I said, nah. I like the fandom. I'm going to stay. So that's what the door represents, I guess. I don't freaking know. It's stupid. Because the fandom keeps trying to get me to leave. They keep opening that door just a little bit more every day. We're not going to reblog your art. We're not going to reblog your fix. We're just going to like it and run away because that's the only way we know how to do things in this fandom. Sorry, I'm whiny. Oh, yeah, and there's all my plushies, guys. You want to see my plushies? I got plushies. Sorry, I get really hyper when I think about the fandom. Anyway, these are my plushies, and these are my kitties. Oh, hi, Dad. You want to be a star? You want to be a star on YouTube? You could be the next Grumpy Cat, because you always look mad. People always say you got resting bitch face. I only have Helpy and Springtrap. CJ has more. CJ has all the original plushies except for Chica. Look how pretty you are, Dot. You're an absolute queen. Look at you. Look back with the camera, baby girl. Hey, look back with the camera. Look at you. You're such an absolute queen. Look at you. I love you. You're so cute. Oh, and there's a Virgil boy. Virgil boy. It is a Redbubble box. It was the box that it's the box that came that the cup came in that you sent me, Maxie. And then there's Callie. All curled up. Being cutie. Dot. Is he just gonna lick me all day? Okay. Yeah, apparently CJ's been trying to find a Chica one for a long time too, and they can't find one. I don't know. You guys want to see my nerd bookcase? I'll let you see my nerd bookcase. My nerdy stuff. Okay, so here we go. These are all my games and all my, well, most of my amiibos that are not Fire Emblem, except for my Japanese Robin. But then you got all my games and stuff and soundtracks. Then you got, that's where my anime starts. I do have Game Grumps. I got Dan and Aaron and the little heads because it's cute. And then we got Thomas's signed cards, the holiday one and one we got previously. Yeah, my blue camera is one of those instant cameras that you can print out like little Polaroids with. It's actually pretty cool. And then this kitty in this picture, that his name is Lucky, and he was my first ever cat. He unfortunately passed away at a very young age because of liver failure or kidney failure, excuse me. And then you got the next one with more anime. We got some Crofters and some more anime. And then we got Crofters signed by Thomas on the can, the lid. That's really old though. It's also very dusty. Oops. Yeah, it's Crofters, but it's signed by Thomas. And then we have Croco Nana, because Croco Nana's cute. Then we got more anime. And a playbill for Hamilton. And then even more anime. Yeah. Then we got Nessos. Disarico. And Disaumi. I got Nessos because they're cute. This is what Thomas needs to make the sides of. He needs to make them Nessos. They lay down on a flat surface like this. And it's cute. See? You just better... See? That right there. This right here. We need Sander sides Nestle berries. I think they would be cute. Yes, Foxy, I do. Because I have the talking Pikachu plushie. My parents got it for me for my birthday last year. Isn't he cute? Look at him. Isn't he cute? And he can talk like Ryan Reynolds. Or he can talk like a Pikachu. Whichever. And then I got the movie poster back here. Anyway. Oh, and I never show these posters anywhere, but I have these two posters too. I never show these posters, but I have those. So I guess technically I could move these posters a little bit and put the next 4 over here. I thought about doing that, but I haven't done it yet. So that might be where I put the next 4. I'll probably take these 2 and move them way up, like almost all the way to the top. And I'll put the next 4 right here. Probably. Because there's plenty of room. I can probably move this little side table thing. Little floor door thing. And then I have these. Amiibos. Because I am stupid. And I really love Fire Emblem. So I put all my Fire Emblem ones up here. I can't do the ceiling, Mandy. Even as a joke. Because it's a popcorn ceiling. It's crazy. You're finally here when I'm live? Well, hello. Welcome to my live stream. I'm showing my nerdy crap off because that's what I do. Oh, Virgil's so cute. He just put his paws over his face like a little baby. Dad, you want to be on camera again? They like it when you're on camera. I am using a Galaxy Note 9. I freaking blanked for a second. She's so cute. I just want to scratch her all day. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's starting to purr. She's so cute. What do you want? You're such a butt. You gonna fight me? You wanna fight me? Oh, you do wanna fight. Oh, you do wanna fight. Oh, look at her hold on. Oh, she wants to fight. Oh, she wants to. Oh, look at her bite. Oh, crunch. Big crunch with a lick right after. What a solid crunch that was. Ooh, you gonna get mad? Are you gonna get mad? No, okay. Yeah, she does this bite crunch thing. It's like a bite crunch and then just lick them to death. I don't know why she thinks that she can kill things by licking them to death, but she refuses to attack me very harshly anymore. Like she just won't do it. I don't know. Yeah, actually, Dimensional, we are gonna have posters all the way up through the new stuff. Oh, hi, bisexual potato. I'm sorry you can't stay, but I love you. Bye. Oh, okay, Foxy. Thanks for coming. Go help your mom. See you later. Yeah, I don't think has Brie posted one for Intrusive Thoughts. I thought she did. Maybe she didn't. I don't know. I don't remember anything, guys. I'm dumb. I'm also sleepy. Have to forgive me. I thought she showed something. I thought she showed maybe a sketch. I don't know. But yeah, that's my room. I have a full case of anime figurines, but it's downstairs because when I moved here, I didn't want to carry it upstairs because it's made of glass and it's heavy. But yeah, we're getting the 4 posters I think in February. I think that we're supposed to get the next 4 posters is in February. Boom, the thunder's going on outside, man. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but man, he's booming out there. But yeah, so we're getting 4 posters, I believe, in February. I've been keeping an eye on the store. I really want the flower shirt to come back. I wish I had bought it when I had the chance, but it won't come back. It makes me sad because I really wanted it. Oh, Dot. Are you leaving, Dot? Where are you going? Okay, whatever. Bye. But yeah, so we're getting the next 4, which canonically for Moving On Part 2 would be what? Because I'm tired. I don't know what it is. I think I still have all the videos open from... I don't. I can click this, though. I can click this. Okay, so... Oh, look, I'm live. What a surprise. Okay. So the next 4 would be The 12 Days of Christmas, Can Lying Be Good, Why Do We Get Out of Bed in the Morning, and Crowders the Musical. So that's the next 4 posters that we get, which I've seen all those. And then after that, it wouldn't, the next 4, because it's an even 28, we wouldn't get until Brie finishes the Intrusive Thoughts one. So the next 4 posters that I would get would be The Standard Size 12 Days of Christmas, Can Lying Be Good, Why Do We Get Out of Bed in the Morning, and Crofter's the Musical. Yeah. So those would probably go over here by those 2 posters I showed you guys, the Virgil poster and then the Standard Size General one. Or I would move my Detective Pikachu poster to a different wall. I probably scoot this bookshelf over just a little bit towards this way and put it on that wall, and then I have this entire space above my dresser for more posters. So I might do that first, use this side of the wall, and then I'll go over here for the last 4. So I officially get all 28 on my walls. I could have sworn I'd seen a sketch of Brie doing something for dealing with intrusive thoughts, but I guess not. Maybe she posted something in the Discord. I don't know. I could have sworn she did, but maybe she didn't. I don't know. Well, poopy. Maybe she did, but she did it like a long time ago, maybe. Oh God, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know how you would design the poster for dealing with intrusive thoughts. Definitely would be difficult. Yeah, I mean, we only got the SVS like official one released in October, so that's not actually that long ago in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, I guess eventually she'll have it. Yeah, because she did post a sketch of it too. She posted a sketch back in July, but she didn't post it colored until October. That's okay. No big deal. Virgil, what are you doing, buddy? You come here. Come here, Virgil. Look out, boy. What are you looking at? Okay, bye, Dimensional. See you later. Bye-bye. It's Long Boy. He very launchy. He doesn't even fit in the frame. He doesn't even fit in the frame. He's so big now. For those of you who did not see the kittens when they were very tiny, how big he is now isn't really that big of a deal to you. But, like, he's this big. He was big enough to fit in the palm of my hand in May. He was 35, like 130, like 35 ounces, or 3.5 ounces back in May. Now he weighs like 9 pounds. Look at this unit. Look at this baby boy. Look at this unit. He's so cute. And he wants to go. Okay. Can you say please? No, you just want to slap me? Okay. Come on. Sorry, I didn't mean to show you his butt. Anyway. So, let's see here. Why is Deku trending? Sorry, I went to Twitter to look on Bree's thing, and I'm just like, why is he trending? Oh, okay, I guess the episode today was crazy. See, I'm so behind on My Hero Academia. I need to watch it. Need to watch My Hero Academia, bros. I know, Maxie. I remember saying that. I remember saying that I wasn't going to keep them. And here's the thing. Here's the reason why I said I wasn't going to keep the kittens. And I had no idea, you know, and it wasn't out of maliciousness. It was out of the fact that, like, at the time I was living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, I still kind of am. But, like, I didn't think that I would actually be able to afford to pay for them. I didn't think that I would be able to afford them and afford Dot and afford food for myself, which is one of the reasons why I was going to take them to an animal shelter, which, you know, I tried to, but they said that that they couldn't guarantee that they would live, and that really bothered me. So Oh, everybody's been having dreams about Thomas lately. Thomas was in one of my dreams lately. Lynn asked, would you ever post reaction to sanitized animatics or other content like that? Also, your kitties are so cute. Thank you. I'm glad you like my kitties. And I considered doing animatic reactions and other reacts. The problem with it is, you guys have to understand, is that all of my reacts get they get claimed by the original creator, which of course they do. Makes total sense because it's not my content. But I'm trying to get to the point where I make my own content on YouTube that I can monetize, and I have to be very careful about YouTube's rules. And like, if I want to react to these things, I have to get better at editing, because I have to be able to cut in and out myself reacting to it, to the right thing that I'm reacting to, without the thing on screen, with like zoom in effects and stuff. I'm just not that good at it. And I'm glad you guys like my reacts, because the fact that you like my reacts is nice. And I don't want to do it for the money, but I really don't have a choice right now. Like, I have to do it for the money, because I am not getting paid very much at my job. I feel like I deserve a raise, but that's a topic for another day. So yeah, it's just something I can't afford right now, to just continuously react to stuff. Let's see. What are your thoughts on the Sanders Asides episode? Sorry if someone asked about it. Well, I have discussed it, but not in this live stream. So this is also weird where my hair is. It makes it look like I have short hair. Let's not do that. Yeah, there we go. Much better. It's weird. My thoughts on the Sanders Asides episode is, I thought it was very good. I mostly talked about it in my react for the episode. I did enjoy it. I'm hoping we get more things like that on a more frequent basis. Even if those episodes only happen once a month, I think that would still be really good. I hope that we get, oh wow, it's really nice to see art. Anyway, I'm really hoping that we get more content like that that's a little bit more casual. But we'll see. I liked the topic of it too. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh, thanks, Alex. I love my shirt too, because everything could be gayer. Everything could be gayer. It's a weird dream, Jahara. Well, okay, so the last update for YouTube wasn't terrible. I know Kappa's been screwing with some channels, like some channels that are definitely like not made for kids, but like have content that kids could watch, got kind of fucked. Hold on, I have to reset my camera. There we go. I was a little too far away from you guys. So I know that a lot of channels that even remotely had content that could have been targeted towards kids, like with animals or toys, got slashed. So I don't know exactly what's been going on there, but this is like, when I talk about my channel, it's all like literally just because I want to be able to monetize the video, and I can't monetize the video if it's got content in it that's not mine, if I don't cut it to specific like snippets of it. Yeah, Virgil's back. I don't know where Dot went. She left the room. Maybe she had to go to the restroom or something. I don't know. She's got food and water in here, so unless she's just bored of me, she's annoyed of me bothering her, which happens. Congrats on finishing your project, Bara. Nice. What is your favorite Sanders Asides? If you're talking about the characters, it's Virgil, but if you're talking about the episodes, I ain't gonna tell you. Not yet. Really, Giara? Who quit? Kappa's not that bad. I mean, unless they were making content targeted towards kids. Then if they are, then yeah, okay, that's one thing. But Kappa shouldn't affect your general YouTuber. It should only affect those that target children as content. So like the people who made Baby Shark, like toy unboxing channels that solely focus on toys made for kids 10 and under, not in a collector's aspect of like Star Wars toys or things like that, but like focus more on toys and saying, hey kids, let's open this box, you know, that kind of thing. Well, I'm proud that you finished, Bar. Good job. Oh, Maxie, you better show me. I want to see it. Oh, well, I mean, that's good, Jester. I don't look any different than I did when I graduated high school. I look exactly the same. The only thing else I did was I got fatter. That's it. I gained weight. Other than that, I'm exactly the same as I was in high school. No different. Lynn asks, what is your opinions on the C-sections in the previous episodes? Personally, he is my favorite. I love Deceit. I will admit, when SVS first came out and I watched it, I thought that Deceit was very interesting. And then I was also kind of scared of him, but then I was like, okay, this is Sandersize. They're not going to take it that far. So I began to read more into his character, and I think we have our first side, like, in Deceit, that I think, okay, this is another theory video I kind of want to make. We haven't had a side change their title yet. People are talking about, like, you know, how Virgil was redeemed in a way, and redeemed in the sense of, like, Thomas has to accept the fact that he's always going to have some type of anxiety, and he just has to work with Virgil to be able to, you know, to be able to have any kind of peace with him, which, you know, obviously Thomas has. He's working with Virgil now. Doesn't seem as an antagonist that much anymore. But he can still be scary, and it's important. But my theory with Deceit is we get a different type of reveal with him. Because if you remember in SVS, there's one part when Virgil's on the stand, and he asks why everybody is listening to Deceit, because he says you literally know him as Deceit. That line, the specific way of that line being read, really always gets me when I rewatch that episode. Because, okay, yeah, he could be referring to the fact that we don't know his name, or maybe he's referring to the fact that we don't know Deceit's real purpose. Because if character Thomas is a liar to himself all the way through, wouldn't he lie about what his Deceit side actually looks like what he actually is, as a kind of defense mechanism? Like, it's obviously he doesn't know that much about Deceit himself, so Deceit could literally be anything. It's like a lie within a lie. We haven't had a side change what they control. And I don't think it's necessarily like a change in control in the way that sounds. It's more along the lines of, like, revealing who they actually are. I feel that Deceit is not actually just Deceit. Excuse me. Because lying is wrong. And Patton is so adamant about lying being wrong. I find it really weird that Thomas would have a deceitful side inside where his morality is so strong. Why would Thomas have that side if his morality is the one in control? It's so interesting to me, I guess. Because I just think that maybe Deceit is actually just self-preservation. But we have... Okay. I'm not saying Patton did this, but I'm going to say... Okay. Let's clarify here. I don't think Patton does anything on purpose. I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's misguided. I'm going to say that first before I spit this out of my mouth, because it's going to sound like I'm making him a villain, and I'm not. If we go along the lines that Patton controls Thomas's overall decision making on situations, when he was younger, he being Thomas, and we're going off character Thomas there, so I say Thomas, but I'm talking about character Thomas. I'm not talking about Thomas in real life. Thomas in real life has his own life, whatever. Disclaimers. It's important to note that Thomas has said that within canon of the Standard Sides, that he didn't really vocalize that he was gay, and we know in real life he didn't come out until 2016, 2015. I don't remember what year it was. So I'm sorry I'm taking gaps in this. I'm trying to make sure I say what I want to say. When Thomas began to have an online personality, and he knew that he was gay, but he didn't say it to anybody. And he was very vague. He would, because all of his vines had, both love towards girls and love towards boys. So people thought he may have been bi, which is still something that goes around even now. Even now, people still are like, oh, Thomas is bi. No, he's an actor and he's gay. Get over it. But I'm wondering if deceit changed into deceit because Thomas was forced to lie growing up so much. The idea of self-preservation is to protect oneself with everything you have. If deceit continuously had to lie, if self-preservation had to continuously lie as it existed, did it develop into deceit over time? There were so many lies because we had to please everybody. I don't want to go to that event that I really want to go to. I want to go hang out with my friends because they want me to be there. I don't need to go to this callback that I wanted to. I have to go to my friend's wedding, so I need to lie. I can't go to the school dance because I'm gay and I can't go with a boy, but maybe I can lie and go with a girl and maybe it'll look like I'm straight. All these little lies that self-preservation continuously had to make because of Patton, because of Thomas and Patton's decisions to consistently self-sacrifice. Self-preservation was not being heard. He was silenced for the most part because it didn't matter about Thomas. It mattered about the people around him. It had nothing to do, nothing Thomas made decisions on was allowed to be for himself. He had to do everything for everybody else. And self-preservation kept screaming and screaming that we need to do something for ourselves. And out of his control, he turns into deceit. Because all he was able to do was lie anymore. He had lied so much, protecting Thomas from anything and lying about things he didn't want to do, that he just turned into deceit. Maybe that's why his face is only half snake and not whole snake. I mean, maybe the pure side of his face is self-preservation, and self-preservation's still there, hanging on by a thread, I don't know. It's just a theory. Exactly, video. Exactly. That's exactly it. Self-preservation was silenced because of how many lies Thomas told growing up about himself. He lied that he was gay. He lied that he didn't want to go to things. He lied that he didn't care for things about him. And I think this helps the theory that Virgil and Deceit would know each other. or that Virgil and Deceit would have worked together. Whoa. Did you guys hear that? Lola did. Anyway, that was a big boom. Yeah, I didn't know if you guys could hear that or not. That was pretty loud. Yeah, it's storming out there. It's okay. No big deal. Anyway, so yeah, that was thunder. Yeah, that was thunder, everybody. But yeah, so that's another theory that I have rolling around in my head. Yeah, you can hear Lola too. She's barking. She does not like something louder than her, so she will bark at the thunder. But that's another theory I've been had rolling around in my head for a while. It mostly stemmed from the fact of how Virgil said, you guys literally know him as Deceit. That line bothered me, and it's just the phrasing of it was weird. When Virgil said it, like, you literally know him as Deceit. And I think Virgil is afraid because he knows that Deceit used to be self-preservation. And he knows self-preservation was maybe a little bit more, I don't know, willing to take chances and do things and be selfish. And Virgil knows that being selfish makes Thomas anxious and makes him not brave to do things. So he doesn't want Deceit to turn back into self-preservation. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you guys were doing the game theory thing in the chat. Yeah, that's just a theory. A game theory. I don't need Matt Pat to sue me, so I'm not going to be saying that at the end of my videos. That's film theory video. A film theory. And cut. Anyway. But that may be another theory video I make someday. I don't know. It all depends if I feel like it. See, Jester, I considered that too. I considered the fact that maybe they would do even more of a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde and make one side into, like, one day Deceit could wake up and it would be self-preservation's mind instead. But I don't know if they'll go that far. I thought about it. Like the two-faced kind of thing where, like, the two faces are independently, like the snake side is obviously the charmer, and then you have the self-preservation side that just wants to protect you. The only way Film Theory would do a video on the Sanders sides would be if there was, like, a mystery to it. There is kind of a mystery to it, but not really. Maxie, depends on what kind of Pringles. What kind of Pringles you got? Gunky. I think it would be cool, Jester. Maxie, sour cream and onion. You hand me some of those now. I flippin' love those. All I know is if Remus and Deceit don't act like co-workers at a job, I'm gonna be pissed. They need to be those, they need to be like buddies, like coworkers at a job that just hate their job so much because they got to deal with this annoying boss telling them what to do, aka Thomas, and they just fuck with everybody. I don't know. Oh my god. That's what I want though, boys and girls. Look at the cuddle units. They're cuddling over there. Look. Look at the cuddling units. Aren't they cute? They do a cuddle. A Virgil fan, I actually have a video I'm going to make about the kitties. Coming very soon. I don't know where Dot went, though. Yeah, we haven't had Deceit sing yet, so he's the last side we haven't had sing, because Remus is definitely creativity to pop on the scene with a freaking song number, a musical number. He's definitely creativity. That's a lot about what my theory is about, too, is the fact that Remus is able to take them places and do things with them out of control of everybody else, too. I'm still tired, guys. Also, I have one more pack of stickers for the Santa sides. And I'm thinking I'm going to put them on my car. Do you think I should put them on my car? I don't know if they would stick, though. Well, that stick. I don't know if they would stay. I want to put them on my car, though. And then I had to sit there and think, like, what order do I want them in? Like, what order, would I put them in order of, like, my favorite? Like, if I did that, it would look like, well, I guess, is this mirrored for you guys? I don't actually know. If I put it in order, it would be Roman, it would be Tom, what the fuck? Virgil first, then Roman, then Logan, then Patton. But I would need to probably, I need to get Deceit and Remus's first. Okay, go enjoy your movie, Virgil fan. See you later. I would need to get Deceit and Remus first, because Deceit would go after Roman, and then Logan, and then Remus, and then Patton. That requires spending more money. But I really want Deceit and Remus's stickers. I also want their pins. I have a Patreon video, President. Links in the description. I only have 2 Patreons, I think. And they're both in this chat. One is Mandy and the other one's Maxie. I show them everything anyway, so it's not really a Patreon exclusive thing. I don't know. I think it's going to be an explosion of anger. I want Thomas to get angry, because I want the angry side. I want the orange side to be angry. I want the orange side to be angry. And I want him to show up because Thomas is pissed. We never see that boy angry. Are you kidding me? I want angry to be mad. I want him to be so pissed. Can be rage or whatever. Yeah. Did I like what, Bara? I must have missed something. I apologize. I don't want it to do creepily behind anybody else, because that minimizes the impact that Remus's thing had on like, I like the idea, but like Remus already did the creepy thing standing behind somebody. I really don't want them to repeat it. Your little skit. What skit? I feel like I'm missing something. I apologize. Yeah, like that's kind of what I want, and I want him to show up. I think it would be neater though that Logan's not there. So imagine this. Imagine this. We have a scenario where, let's say Roman and Virgil are upset at each other again, right? They're upset or whatever, and they're getting heated a little bit because maybe Roman messed up one of Virgil's ideas or vice versa. And Patton's there trying to be a mediator. It's not working. And all of a sudden, a side just pops in where Logan would normally stand, but it's the orange side, anger. And he's like, "Are you guys doing my job for me? What the fuck?" And then he puts on these glasses and just sits there looking at him like this. Technically, anxiety should be part of pattern, because anxiety is also an emotion. It's also a feeling. Right? I don't know, Maxie. I haven't really thought about it. My deceitful side would probably look just like me, but like evil. And my intrusive thought side. What the okay. What, YouTube? YouTube, what was that for? Okay. I don't know if you guys could see that. It just kicked me out of my own live stream. I have no idea what happened there. Anyway. My deceit wouldn't look evil necessarily. It's more along the lines of like, it would look like me, but someone who doesn't give a shit about lying, I guess. Yeah, sorry. I was literally just looking at my phone, about to speak, and the screen just went all white, and then it went back to a regular YouTube like subscription feed. I have no idea what happened. But it knew I was in the middle of a live stream, so it said, "Would you like to resume?" And I'm like, yeah, click. Duh. I don't want to leave all these people just sitting there, staring at the screen, doing nothing. But staring at the screen. I don't know. Like, I have my sides, which are the same as... I don't know if I would have an intrusive thoughts side, though, because unlike Thomas, I don't really... My intrusive thoughts don't bother me that much. Like, they happen, but I know what they are. Like, if anything, my creativity, Charlotte would take care of my intrusive thoughts. She would take care of it. My creativity is not split like Thomas's is. In the way that we've been shown about why Remus is in charge of intrusive thoughts, like the reasoning behind it, that reasoning doesn't flow with the way my creativity is. I don't have that kind of side. It wouldn't really bother me. Like, oh, it welcomed me back to my own live chat. Okay. I have intrusive thoughts too. Trust me. Like, maybe I should just drive my car off the side of the road and kill all of us in this car. Maybe I should choke one of my cats to death. Okay, brain. Thanks. I definitely wanted to think about that just now. So stupid. Yeah, and I have them all the time, and I hate it. Like, anytime they're asleep or something, that's why I tend to, like, hug them and stuff. Because my brain's just like, kill them. You could do it. You could stab them, and it wouldn't matter. You could kill them. You could change everything right now. All you have to do is stab them. And my brain's just, the other half of my brain is just like, what? No, we're not doing that. But I know it's bad. Like, I obviously know that that's not a thought that, like, is something I want to do. That's why I'm different than Character Thomas, because I'm not like, oh my god, I'm going to actually do that. Oh my god, like, I'm not scared of it. That's why I think my creativity would be control of it. Like, she would just, because, like, usually I immediately think of a logical explanation of why I thought about that, which probably means that my creativity and my logic are pretty close. Because that's what Logan says. Logan says that, like, he would filter out the stuff that Remus suggests and make literal sense of it. So I don't have intrusive thoughts in the same way that Thomas does, so I wouldn't have an intrusive thoughts side. I definitely do have a deceitful side, because I lie a lot. I will admit that. Or I feel like I lie a lot. Maybe that's more what it is. Maybe it's a feeling of that I lie a lot, because I tend to, like, not really tell the truth when I'm at work in terms of, like, how I feel. I kind of keep things bottled up. Yeah, Jihara. I mean, in canon, the sides can be anything, because they can shapeshift. Like, even though they looked like Thomas's friends, they were still all Thomas, so they were all he, him. But if you're non-binary or gender fluid, there's absolutely no reason why your sides couldn't be a different gender. And intrusive thoughts are meant to be different, Maxine. Not everybody's just the same. Yeah, the throwing stuff off the bridge, or like throwing yourself out of a moving vehicle. Yeah, that one happens a lot. Why the sides are the colors that they are? Well, I assume that the colors kind of came after the fact, because we know that obviously the original three sides, the Logan, Roman, and Patton, were characters based off of the Vines, which also came from Ultimate Storytime. So their colors were kind of determined for them based on, like, their outfits. And then the rainbow came in after the fact. And we haven't even had color theory confirmed yet. But and also green is an opposite color of red, and they look well together, which is why Remus is probably green. And they fit. It just fits nice. We won't know if color theory is real until we get our actual orange side. Until we actually see the orange side, we don't know. We just don't know. One standard-sized episode in your opinion surmounted that this series was more than just a little fun series. Moving on, part 1. Moving on, part 1. Because, yeah, Accepting Anxiety was insane. Like, I'm not going to say Accepting Anxiety wasn't like, oh my god, let's just, let's make this series a little more real. But Moving on, part 1 blew my mind. It really did when it first happened. It changed the way I looked at the series. Lynn asks, what do you think of the other Darkseid's rooms would look like? I think Roman and Remus share a room, mostly because of how Thomas and company have phrased the fact that they couldn't go to Roman's room yet without introducing another Darkseid, which means Remus is probably in there. Deceit's, I want to say that maybe the courtroom was Deceit's room. That'd be funny, because Deceit took them there. Or maybe it's just, like, that's why I think Deceit's a hard side to say, because lying is not a part of your personality, but self-preservation is. So there's another impulse to that. An orange side, who the frick knows until we know him. Yeah, I really want to see the rooms too. Like, Thomas, if we don't see the rooms in 2020, there's going to be a riot. No, Virgil is meant to be there. He's a part of the rainbow. Purple is his color. No one else has purple. Virgil's always been the purple side. I think Virgil was originally black in his outfits and stuff because he didn't feel like he belonged to the table. Purple was always his color, but he decided to go void of color because he didn't feel like he belonged. So that's why now he's purple, because he changed his outfit and fitting in, because now he feels like he fits in with the rest of them. And that's why he took his color back. Yeah, and that would be interesting, Bara. I think that would be a really cool idea. The idea of being somewhere that like you could even do like a bomb shelter, but you could do like a basement or a tornado shelter, somewhere that you're safe, but that means there's something dangerous outside. Um, I don't think Two Sides had black. Black's not in the rainbow, and I don't think black would be a color that Thomas would use to represent a character. At least not in my opinion. Jihara, I found Sanders sides from watching Thomas's Vine compilations on YouTube. One day, My Negative Thinking was recommended to me, and I watched it, and I fell in love, and then I realized it was a series, and then I watched them all, and then I became obsessed, and here we are today. My Negative Thinking is a very good episode. Well, I started watching in 2017. It's hard to believe it'll be 3 years that I've watched this series. Yeah, Video President, I'm just going to call you VP. VP, I agree. I think maybe Remus just lives in like Roman's trash dumpster area in his kingdom in his room. I have been a part of the fandom since May of 2017. I think. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Shit, I don't know. I didn't write it down, commit it to memory. I do remember thinking, what if I get obsessed with this show as I was watching it, but I don't remember what I was watching. I don't remember which episode I was watching. I was like, what if I get obsessed with this? What if I go down to the rabbit hole of this fandom? And blah, 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 blah. But I didn't remember what day it was. But I'm pretty sure it was May or June of 2017 because the first episode that premiered after I joined was Accepting Anxiety Part 1. Oh, and VP, try not to use SS as a shorthand for Sanders sides. SS is the initials for Nazis. So try to use TSS or just TS. Anyway. Oh. We have movement. Oh, Callie did a flip. Yeah, I'm dancing to the song in my head because I don't know what to talk about, and we're already past the hour mark. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna end this here. I'm probably gonna go sleep more. We do not know, Lulubelle. I'm guesstimating the last 2 weeks of this month, but I don't know yet. But I'm probably gonna go sleep more because I'm still really tired. So you guys can follow me on social media down in the description below. My Twitter and my Tumblr are there. I'm not active on Tumblr right now, but I am active on Twitter. I also have an Instagram. It's called I Am Riley Logan. I haven't put it in my social media thing. I copy and paste then yet. So yeah, but I am on Instagram under the name I Am Riley Logan. So take care and follow me there if you want, I guess. And my Patreon, my Ko-fi, and my PayPal are all listed in the description if you want to donate to me to help efforts of making my channel even better. Of course, you don't have to, obviously not. I have one thing left for sale if you're interested. It's the original Virgil shirt with his logo imprinted right here. It's a large. It's $25. Hit me up on any of my social medias if you would like to purchase it. I prefer to ship to America, but if you are willing to pay international shipping, that's fine. It does get pretty expensive. But let me know, and I hopefully will see you guys in a video this next week over the Roman Remus theory that I have. Hope you guys are ready for that, and then maybe I'll even do that deceit theory that I have, that he was self-preservation. Also, please be sure to check out my vlogs. I am doing daily vlogs right after work, Monday through Friday. I make like a real quick 3-minute video just talking about my day, checking in with you guys. It's a great way to start conversations, just a way for me to decompress. So be sure to check those out if you're interested. They're very short, 3 to 5 minutes long. It doesn't take up too much of your time. But anyway, y'all, I love you so much. You guys are amazing. So I will end this the way I end my vlogs. So take it easy, guys, gals, non-binary pals, everything in between or nothing at all. And I'll see you in the next video and or live stream. Bye-bye.